Hello and welcome, this is Nuclear Rabbit and today I'm going to be playing A Trapsin. Yeah, it's a request by Peter Lustig. So I named the character after him as well, and we start off as usual by just grinding the counters for a talent and add rune. You can see this build starts off pretty slow, but we do end up getting our stealth. And then we head on to Andariel, where we have a charged bolt sentry at least, which is a bit faster. We kill Andariel. After that we go and do the usual, get the amulet of the Viper, get some heavy boots, get staff of kings as well. We equip the core foot because they have 20 run, that's basically the only reason why. Then we make the best early game Trapsin weapon ever invented. 50 increased attack speed is just so nice. Like, look at the speed we have now. We've got true speed. And there goes our Trapsin weapon again. Bye. And now we're back to being really fucking slow. But yeah, charged bolt sentry does get us through Doriel, as you can tell. And especially with our mercenary just tanking for us. Like, look at this, Doriel taking a ton of damage here, and there he goes, bye bye. Or is Doriel a she? I don't know. Anyway, for Mephisto we do the old tried and true Mo trick. So basically what you do is you lure Mephisto to the edge there, you just edge him over, and then you walk around to the other side and just annoy him from there. Not the fastest way of killing him, but very safe. And then we get our Hellforge on normal, not that much, but we do get a perfect ruby, which is really nice. And here's the Diablo fight. Just, yeah, the Trapsin has a very kiting way of playing, so you're just putting down some traps, running around a bunch, refilling your traps, running around some more, and sometimes things die, and then you're done. So yeah, bye Diablo. And Trash Sockets giving us another nice drop. So one thing that I noticed with this character is that I didn't really care what kind of equipment I was wearing. And when that's the case, you can just wear as much MF as you want. So just checking if we're ready for Ancients, and here we go. Time for Ancients. Ancients normal, just pretty easy fight. Look at the amount of damage we're doing at this point. Lightning Sentry, very powerful skill. And the Act 5 Mercenary is just an excellent tank, so very nice to get through it like that. And then we have Baal. Yeah, Baal just a lot of lightning resistance, but just not a very dangerous fight for us at all. So even though he takes a while, we'll just get him. Does make some clones. When he makes a clone and you're annoyed by it, just walk away for a bunch. You'll see me do it later in the video as well, but just walk away from him, go to town, and stay there for like 8 to 10 seconds, and then he'll be gone. The clone will be gone. So anyway, I end up finding a 4-socket sword. It's a battle sword, so that's not great. I do end up finding this insane partisan though. That's like an end game weapon for a mercenary if I've ever seen one. And I realized that while I don't care about my equipment, I should be wearing more magic find. So I end up just putting 3 flawless topaz in an armor, and I end up making my spirit in a battle sword, so 92 strength required. And that inside is just gorgeous. I don't even know what the rolls on inside are, but man, do I love that weapon. And after that, we go to Andariel Nightmare. But at this point, Lightning Sentry is just very, very powerful, so she just takes a bunch of damage and dies. Same goes for Doriel. We even have a good tank this time in the Mercenary. Anyway, bye bye Duriel, and once again on Nightmare we guide Mephisto over to the edge. We're just edgelording him, and then yeah, we kill him. Like, characters that can do this are just have saved 3 Mephisto kills. And then we get another very unsuccessful Hellforge. We do get a perfect amethyst, which is always nice for crafting. And we get a co-rune, and a co-rune is like one of those runes where you're like, eh. I mean, Lemco tier would be nice, but you'll always use it for Shield or Lem, getting you a treachery. And yeah, a wealth is fine and all, but you can just make 4 topaz armor, and you're not missing out on that much. Yeah, the gold fine, but gold is basically irrelevant. And the other rune what you can do with Go is Go Mal, but that requires a Mal rune, so that's pretty hard to do. But if you get a Mal rune, just go for Go Mal. I don't know the name of the rune, but it gives like 50 to 70 resist all, which is insane. And here's Baal Nightmare. He can't even kill our mercenary, so he's just gonna die pretty easily. There's a clone, but it doesn't matter anymore. So this is what we're looking like when we get into hell. Spirit, a circlet that I found somewhere, 74 life amulet, a meth, some boots, rings, arctics. I keep finding arctics. It's such a good belt. It's just 40 resist all. So in hell things are a bit rough, as you can tell. Mercenary evaporated. And yeah, one thing that's very telling, like I find a serpent skin armor over there, which is a skin of the Viper Magi. And I end up barely equipping it at the end of the run. Like, I'm still just wearing the MF armor. I also find an Aldous armor over there, a Shadow Blade. So that's all just deception. So if I find the helmet, I can do like a beating the game with just Elders set, which could be fun. And after that grinding, I go towards Dariel on hell, but just as a Nightmare, she's just not much of a threat. She just walks around you and it's like, yeah, whatever, just eat my traps, bitch. And then we get to the slowest part of the run, which is making our mercenary take this corner. Please, mercenary, take the corner. Please, dude. And he finally figures out that what we're paying him for is to poke stuff to death. And this is how we get through the entirety of the Maggot Lair. So yeah, it takes a while, but we get there. Then we go into, after getting everything, we get into a Tal Rasha's tomb, which has like a big Baba Club over there waiting for us, and we just guide them. If you can't beat them, just run away. And here we have Duriel on hell, which is just the same thing, lots of kiting around and just lots of running him into my traps. Up until Duriel hell, the game is pretty easy for a Trapsin. You're just like kiting, nothing's really immune to you, nothing can honestly kill you. And oh, after that I did end up finding some more stuff, so I found a Colossus Blade as well, a B-Cape, so I just wanted some levels. And I found a Warcry charm as well, so that's a Grand Charm, it's a Warcry charm. Oh, that just got cut out. Oh, anyway, it's a Warcry skiller. I thought it was pretty cool to find. So I end up speccing into 118 strength, 118 dex, so I can equip every single claw in the game. Which seemed cool to do at the time. I didn't really know why I shouldn't. But the reason I mainly respec is because I needed the fire blast thingy. I don't know what it's called, but just I need the fire skill here. Because I needed to get through Act 3, so as you can tell, even with it, it's pretty slow, but it was definitely slow and steady wins the race. So I spent like an hour and a half in the rounds. Because, yeah, as you can tell, this is fast forwarded and it's still taking forever. Like, Maulers have so much HP and I'm dealing so little fire damage. And after an hour to hour and a half, I end up just getting cornered by dolls and having to leave the game anyway, so that sucked. I mean, I just need to save and exit here, there's no denying it. And then we get to the most scuffed Mephisto fight I have done in a long time. Like, this is one of the worst fights I've had in years. So what happened here is I didn't run by fast enough, so the council dude followed me, the YN4 bringer followed me. Which triggered these champion idiots. to come over and heal Mephisto. So what I ended up needing to do was kill every single bloody thing here while trying to kill Mephisto, because Wyant Voidbringer keeps healing Mephisto. So at this point I've killed Mephisto twice over, but he kept getting healed, so I needed to go back, kill the Bloodlords. Okay, so Bloodlord's mostly gone. Kill that champion asshole. And now I need to split them up, so I need to get Mephisto away. And I end up getting Mephisto all the way in the back here by just luring him to the back. So now he's in the middle, and he got healed one more time down there. And here I finally have him in the back. And it's still just not good enough. He gets healed again. Yeah, you can't really tell, but yeah, he's just not taking a lot of damage. And there's his HP bar again. So I need to take him even further. So I end up taking him all the way back to the shed. And like Lassie, we're finally gonna kill him over here. But yeah, this was a very, very, very scuffed Mephisto fight. Like, this took a long, long time. But we end up getting him. And after that, the game's, yeah, mostly free at this point. Like, these are fanaticism souls, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck you, kill you, bye bye. Hey, Faster the Armorer, don't give a fuck, kill him as well. Yeah, Trapsins are just that powerful. I can't say anything else about them. They're just that good. Definitely highly recommended. I end up finding a Lum Room from the Hellforge, but who cares at this point? Like, I finally switch into my Skin of the Viper Magi because I'm just like, I don't need any more gear. I can just clear the game. I end up finding the Bramble Mitts. Those are laying off hands, which is nice. They're 50 fire resist on gloves. It's just a lot of resist. The damage to demons doesn't work for traps, but who cares? Still just 50 resist gloves. And we have the Diablo Hell fight. It's just, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty easy fight. As you can tell, I'm just standing there refilling my traps. Find a ring, it's a Nagel, because why wouldn't it be? Please give me a sword at some point. I end up finding a 4-socket Monarch and getting to make a Spirit. Which means that we are needing to do another respec. So this is the final build I end up on. 156 strength for the Monarch. Rest into Vitality, and the skill tree just stayed the same. Just traps and the fire skill that I keep forgetting the name of. So this is the Ancients, and Ancients is a really rough fight. Ancients always is, but definitely this time. Mercenary died, one of them is lightning immune, can't beat them. Second attempt. We end up splitting them up, and I get Colic down. Maddock, lightning immune though, that's rough. And the Mercenary dies again. I'm cursed as well, which I probably should have just reset this immediately. Like, I can't do this with cursed. Yeah, I actually think I wasted a bunch of time here, so I ended up going for Maddock and being like, nah, this is not working out. So third attempt, I end up splitting them up again. But my Mercenary keeps luring them back together, so I just start kiting around, just throwing traps down and just, yeah, just luring them over the traps while healing the Mercenary. And I actually got pretty lucky here. Two of them didn't have a lot of lightning resist at all, so this is Maddock just getting thrown down again. And it takes a while, as you can tell by the fast forwarding, but man, this is a very good Ancient fight. I'm very happy with that. So after that, we go back to our regular scheduled programming of just, yeah, kind of obliterating everything. And then we end up to Hell Baal, which, yeah, he has a ton of lightning resist, but he's not that much of a threat. Like, we have a hard time killing him, but he can barely damage us, so it's like, yeah. But it's a long fight, and this is also where I meant with the clones. At a certain point he's gonna clone himself, and I'm gonna be like, nah man, I'm good, and then just walk out. But yeah, it's taking a while, but we're just not taking any damage, so. Yeah, this is it. So I'm tired of the clones, so I go all the way to the back. And end up town portaling back. After that, I stay in town for 8 to 10 seconds, go back, clone's gone, so now I can just kill Baal again. yeah, pretty slow fight, but very, very, very safe. Like, we've not gone below 1100 HP. Never mind, we go as we say, as I say it. But anyway, still very, very safe fight. Nothing can go wrong here. I've never lost a character to Baal, so that's saying a lot actually. I've lost a character to everything else, I think. Just Baal might be the actual only serious thing in the game that I've never lost a character to yet. And with that, Baal goes down. This is my final equipment: Spirit, Circlet, Skin of the Viper Magi with a ruby in it. This crafted Emmy with a bunch of resistances, another Spirit, resistance boots, resistance ring, life belt, resistance ring, and some more resist. These are my skills. And there we have it, Peter Lustig, the Guardian. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye bye.